Hi, Wellham fam. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And it's the
Vic.
Victor.
Hello, my Vicky boy.
He's been on the move today, something chronic.
Yeah.
We're on Vlogmas day 18, and yes,
We
we still have fantastic colds, and Darren's got a lot worse yesterday, so
Yeah.
a pair of healthy little coughers here.
Yep.
Right, so day 18 is that one.
Is that one there? Can you reach? Can you?
He said, no, that's when Mama's lifting me.
Can you reach?
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's a fancy one, is it?
Oh,
mate, it's chocolate. No, not seeds, chocolate. Oh. Why do you always have to turn away from the camera?
I think he likes it, guys. Oh, he's that nummy. He's everything you wanted and more. I had actually only put in half and half for him and Mishk, because they are that much littler.
Yeah.
They had a whole one on the first day, or was it the second day? I can't remember.
Yeah.
The first time they had chocolate in this. Don't gip. It's because you're trying to shove it into it fast.
You're trying to shove it down too quick, aren't you?
Yes, it's because you're eating too fast. Right. He's belching now as well. Honestly, I ask you. Look, the innocence of youth. There you go, Dad. Right, so, I wonder what your one is. Come here. You managed to get the flower bud out your bum. Right, no seeds. No. Right, Daddy. So, right, yep. We're going to get this little guy in his ball. Oh, come on. He'll go everywhere. He'll probably walk all over the record player and get his butt stuck under the wheel. Won't you? Yes, I know you so well.
Right. Go on then, mate.
I'm going in my bully now, peoples. Bye-bye. Mummy and Daddy are staying with you. I'm leaving. You're really terrible at leaving. You don't want to offend anybody, unlike your sister, who will just walk away. Yeah. Yes. Right, guys. So, ball him. Right, guys.
Right.
I'm going to show you this first. Look. Yeah. No wonder. I mean, that's an awful lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
For a little lad, bless him.
So, day 18.
And it's in
Jules Double.
In Jules Double.
Double. It's.
Oh, I like that one. Right, no whistling. You make my ears feel like they're bleeding. It's the tone.
It's one usually here. It's Mike Oldfield.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a slower.
That was beautiful, actually. I quite liked that.
Yeah.
I do. So I don't think we've had one that's a Duff one, really. I mind you say that. I think there was one I wasn't as keen on as the others, but as a rule, I mean, you know, I love these.
Yeah.
And it is so compact.
It is, yeah.
Right, there you go.
Yeah. Right. So next is. Let's look.
Goldilocks. Oh, sorry, Sherlock's.
Right. Right, The Last Supper. What did you reckon?
I can't remember what it was about.
Bloke died. Communion.
Oh, that's right. It went in the same order, and they obviously knew that he would drink a big.
He said he always takes a big
yeah.
glug. Yeah.
So he's obviously done something to upset somebody. I don't think it was meant for anybody else, if you see what I mean. But the only person that would have been 100% safe was the pregnant lady.
Yeah, because she didn't take it.
Yeah. I'm not sure other than that, to be honest.
Pink Poodle ran as the pregnant lady.
Yeah.
The father of the child. I reckon it's similar to that. I reckon it's the pregnant lady. I reckon she was taken advantage of by him while she's pregnant. And then she put a cyanide bit in there because it says something crunched.
Mm.
And it killed him straight after. So it had to be some pretty fast acting.
Mind you, who was the one that went and took a sip before him?
Well, I took a sip before him was... Henry, followed by Amanda, but she's expecting at the moment, isn't drinking. Me, Archie, and then the vicar. Archie always took a large sip. So it's me, Mrs. Cherry.
Yeah, so, I mean, I suppose potentially she may have been able to drop something in, but it just doesn't seem necessarily like it would happen that way.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of a risk getting the actual person that you want to get, though. Unless
yeah, but you only have to take a little sip.
Yeah, unless the one that came after Amanda, because, I mean, just because she wasn't drinking the blood of Christ, as it were, it doesn't mean she didn't have a bit of body. Yeah. So she could have been queuing up, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, she would have been there.
Yeah. So I just don't know, guys, really. I'm too flooded.
Right. Right. So what we got? We got the church warden swallowed poison and wasn't intended for him. It was meant for the vicar. We're talking about strychnine, which can be fatal in a dose above 20 milligrams, especially if the person is not well, as both of these men were, one due to age and alcohol, the other because of his lungs. The symptoms that the church warden showed in the minutes before his death speak for strychnine: shortness of breath and muscle spasms. In order to not release the poison immediately, the murderer dropped it into the wine in a sugar-coated capsule. This was his plan. As soon as the wine dissolved the sugar, the poison would be released and dispersed, killing the next person to take a sip from the chalice. All he had to do was calculate the time it would take the sugar to dissolve, bearing in mind that the parishioners always took communion in the same order. The process would be easy to control, but he underestimated fate. When the church warden took a large sip of wine, he caught the capsule between his teeth and chewed it to bits. So he's a murderer acting for personal gain, not a cold-hearted killer. So he couldn't stand there doing nothing when he realised the wrong person was being poisoned. He immediately ran to help. Quite right, Henry is the culprit. When he heard that the vicar was considering leaving his money to the parish, he planned his cowardly attack on his life of his uncle. It was him then.
I thought that was way too obvious.
Yeah. In contrast to the poor man's opinion, he was desperately in need of money. I suspect he had put himself and his young family in debt, assuming he would be their sole heir. I thought that was way too obvious.
Yeah. I discredited it because it was
it's like what Lestrade thought it was. Yeah, it was.
Okay, fair enough. You could never follow. It is purely luck with these Sherlock ones at the moment.
Right.
I need to blow my nose.
Yep. Day 18, frosty food. Watson, come in and have a seat. Have you read today's Daily Chronicle? They published a bizarre story on the front page, Caught in the Ice. Allow me to read it to you. Yesterday, the whaling ship MSS Montgomery which had been at sea for many months, sailed into the port of Torshaven, the capital of the Faroe Islands. The engines were running on the very last drop of diesel, and the ship actually stalled as it pulled into the harbour. The whaler had been caught by a sudden drop in temperatures and got stuck in ice far away from normal shipping rates. The sub-zero temperatures and the strenuous ordeal of spending a winter on the ice had visibly weakened the crew and cost them one crew member. During his inspection of the ship, a local customs officer made a terrible discovery. The remains of the dead man were found hanging in the empty larder, professionally stripped from the bone and hung on meat hooks. Pieces of meat had been cut away and smoked and cured. The crew had actually eaten several pounds of this worst of all meals. It's like Arthur Gordon Pym, Watson, barbaric yet fascinating. And then this. Questioned about the terrible discovery, the ship's cook admitted to having cooked parts of the dead man to prevent members of the crew from dying from hunger. The ship had departed for a short tour with only the few provisions on board and unequipped for a long winter. The ship's doctor states that the dead seaman died early on as a result of starvation, despite having been a strapping and experienced sailor weighing in at 200 pounds. They had discussed the matter in the mess room, and decided to cross this terrible line to prevent the death of the remaining crew. When Christmas was just around the corner, after they had eaten, a sudden change of weather started them out the ice, and the ship was able to break free. With their last strength, they managed to reach the nearest harbour. The seamen are all receiving medical treatment, while the English police are on standby to take the crew in for further questioning as soon as they return. How cynical this story is, Watson, and how unbelievable. What would you say? Yes. I've got an idea, yeah. It is...
Clink, clink, fizz.
Clink, clink, fizz. It's Aromasaurus's Day 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Top.
I haven't actually tried smelling anything today, so I don't know if I can or not. Oh.
Okay, nothing.
Say you were terrible last night. Shakes and everything, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fingers crossed. I don't tend to last that long with things.
Right, it has actually moved.
Is it?
Day 18 has moved down to day 6.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Well, we've already done day 6, so.
Or has it moved that way?
Well, if you've got one in day 6, it's probably there, isn't it?
No. I haven't.
You haven't?
Not now. It's like find blooming thingy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah. There you go. Crikey, that had managed to come away.
You sure?
Yeah. It was in day 16, babe.
Yeah. Yeah,
Day 20's got something in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so it is. Right, there we go.
Yep.
Right, we've got a sort of tie-dye pink one.
Ew.
Snow angels.
Yeah. Oh.
Right. I've got to say, I've been really impressed on the whole with them. I mean, admittedly, yes, we didn't like the pine one, but we are notoriously
Not liking pine much. Ones that smell like pine toilet cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get some pine ones that are very good.
Yeah, you can.
It's very rare. Yeah, I can't smell anything very much, I don't think. Anyway. Problem is, one of my nostrils is blocked.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Hang on, I'm going to have a blow.
Bit powdery.
Don't know. I'm going to have a blow and... No.
Nah.
Not no as in bad.
What way,
No,
what way, what way?
Right, which way? Go on. And it's bottom. I know why. It's because it's lumpier.
That's right.
On the top, so it's slightly heavier than top.
Right.
Right.
Right. Harry Potter Holiday Magic. Day 18.
Day 18. I'm glad this isn't like last year. Last year we had so many different smelly ones.
Yeah, I know.
That us having a cold like this would have been somewhat of an issue of describing it. 18's
that's
there.
it, got it, yep.
Yeah.
Other worst ones when we used to get... We used to do bath bombs at the shop.
Oh, yeah.
And you get new ones in. And we get different packs. And you sniff them all. Yeah, your nose is almost bleeding at the end. You know?
I mean, they're lovely, don't get me wrong.
By the time you get to about 12 different scents, it's like, oh.
First year students will require... Oh, so this is the list.
Oh.
It's alright, we've got loads of stuff on that table, guys, so it keeps shifting. Right, so this is the list.
Yep.
That you get. Like needing standard book of spells.
Yep.
You guys know. If you don't know, the likelihood is you're not into Harry Potter.
No.
But this is the secondary list. Now, I have got the letter, you know.
Yeah.
In with the envelope bit.
Yeah.
And I said about
you didn't have the other one, in it?
Laminating it to put on the tree. So this would indeed go along those lines. That's the idea anyway. Right, so I'll just pop that back in there. Because I like to keep it nice and safe. And we aren't doing it this year, obviously, because we'd already decorated.
Yeah. And where are we going to put the other tray?
No.
Supernatural, join the hunt. Day 18.
Oh, one of my bits is folded over.
It's day 19. 18. Skull.
Ah. It's quite a big one, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a big bauble. 2 baubles. We had baubles before.
I like these because, again...
Nice.
They are nice, aren't they? And they are done very much like baubles.
Yeah.
Again, this will go on the film and TV tree.
And not the Harry Potter one.
That's right. I mean, we love theming it. We have this place surrounded with
trees.
Different trees with different things.
If we could fit them in.
But they're somewhat lacking on space.
Yeah.
We tend to
fill things.
Yeah.
Build a Potter.
Right.
Right. Day 18. And it's the last day of Half-Blood Prince.
Ooh. It is a figure. I don't know what figure, but it is a figure. 3, 2, 1. Right then, guys. So we have got Professor Snape.
Yeah.
I must admit, I did double check.
Yeah, he's got a strange outfit on. He's got purple on, by the looks of it, hasn't he?
It's a purple underbit sort of thing. Normally he's all in black. So,
right.
And plus, I'm surprised he hasn't got a cape on. Now, it took me probably the longest I've ever spent on a figure because the wand didn't want to go in. So I'm quite interested to see how Journey's Childling manages it, because if he does it within seconds
probably.
he's going to shred me on it.
So probably seconds. Straight in.
Yeah, I know. The dexterity of youth.
Yeah.
Right. So there you go.
Yeah, and it's ushi, 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 ushi. Right. Day 18.
Please be a good one with colour.
18. Hagrid's foot.
Same to you. Right. Ironically, not the strangest thing you've ever said to me.
No.
Oh,
Yes, clear one.
it's a clear one.
Is someone else who's dead?
I think it is, actually. Which is mildly disturbing. I've been thinking about this person a lot, actually, so it's quite strange that...
Snape.
It is Snape, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't look like Bod either.
It doesn't. No, it does actually look like Snape.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of things I've been watching lately he's been in.
Yeah. None been a Christmas movie one either. Well, yeah, one of them, isn't it? Love Actually.
Love Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Not Die Hard yet.
No. We don't tend to watch Die Hard for Christmas.
No. Or Lethal Weapon. Because technically they're Christmas films as well, because they're set at Christmas.
All the Potter films have got Christmas bits in. Right, this next item is jelly beans.
Yep.
I've still got a soother in, so...
I finished.
Yeah, you're alright.
There you go. Jelly beans!
Right.
Day 18.
Right.
Oh,
Red one. I'm going to say...
they've got to be strawberry.
They've got to be, haven't they?
I think we've had 3 lots of cinnamon.
Oh no, it could be cherry.
Oh, it could be cherry then, yeah. No, so it's not cinnamon. It's not really cinnamon. I think we've had 3 lots of cinnamon.
I don't know, there's never enough cinnamon.
No, that's right.
Although, Christmas money, I may treat myself to a bag of cinnamon ones. Because I can just have one every now and again.
Reach. The hole's at the top. Right.
There you go. That's what he said. Right. There you go.
Right. It's cherry.
I am so happy I'm still sucking a lozenge. I will try it at some point, but there's no point at the moment.
I'll just finish a cherry Halls as well.
I love real cherries. Real British cherries are just sublime. I love them with a passion. But you stick around the glacé bit and that now. It's downright fruitcake. Right.
This is a surprise.
Well, you married me, dear.
That's right, yeah. Joseph.
Right.
18, isn't it?
18
19.
This one. No peeking.
Oh, not peeking. Peeking duck.
Right. I feel so sorry for you guys that are watching this as one run. Because I think we've said that every time we've opened a door.
What? No peeking. Yeah.
And then this, of course. 3, 2, 1, Revelio. Cinnamon roll. We have had
We
this
have had
before.
cinnamon roll. It is very nice.
Yeah. There's not really any point in...
No.
No.
No, we have had cinnamon roll. Which was something you liked, actually. You did
It
like
was.
that. It made you try cinnamon roll as well, didn't you?
Cinnamon, yeah.
Yeah, and you liked that.
I only had a small bit, but it was very nice.
Right. I'd rather not fall apart on Debbie totally yet.
It doesn't care.
Oh.
These calendars hate me, these two Paladine ones, I tell you.
Right, it's day 18.
Right.
Bottom.
There we go. Hang on, people. I don't know why I even bothered trying now.
Well, it used to be good. It used to be able to play that one.
Excuse me, what? Okay, people, are you ready? What are we thinking? Any guesses?
Notebook. Yay. Slytherin notebook.
I'm so
At least
happy.
it's green.
It is green. Now, in fairness, okay, it's a lined notebook.
Yeah.
I will use this.
Yeah.
It'll take me probably the rest of my life to use all the notebooks I've had in the last...
All the notebooks we've got a stack of them.
Yeah.
Over on the table over there, we've got a stack of them.
And I'm not that interesting, so I don't write everything. I have things that I do, but yeah, it's... Yeah. Say it's a nice little notebook. It's handy.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And here we come with the friends.
He isn't even singing now, people.
No.
Oh, there's 18.
There's 18.
It's only a little one.
That's what she said. It's not what you got, it's where you stick it.
Yeah, that's right. The smallest carrots can be the sweetest. Right. How are you doing? I said that more of a question than anything else, guys.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
No, how are you doing? How are you doing?
Would anybody...
How very British. How are you doing?
I say. Right.
Oh God, it's not going to say how you doing on it, is it?
Well done. Give the boy a cuddly toy.
You don't
Precisely what it says.
Does it?
On the top, yeah. Unless it's just a really polite stamp. I mean, you might use the stamper and it'll tell you to go away.
Yeah.
Don't open things the way I
Yes,
do.
I don't.
Okay, I'm just saying. Get off. It's one of those ones that's, you know, it's all right.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of children watch ours anyway, so they should be alright.
Right, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Oh. That's not bad.
It's better than lobster.
It is, isn't it? And again, once the ink dries out, you can use any like little stampers that you've got, like any ink pads you've got.
I don't know what you want.
I'm going to say thumbs up on that. No, I quite like that. It's fun. It's cute. It's different. It's very me. Okay, it's not that me, but
no.
It's the question I hate as well, isn't it? It's sort of like, how are you? I hate that question. Yeah. So yes, it's fine.
Yeah. I saw one.
I still smell nothing. I saw one says it's nice.
I saw one with Bill Bailey. It's how British people are. That's the answer question. How are you? Not too bad. That's about as good as it gets. Not too bad.
Right. So, do you remember what's next, people?
It is. It's just countdown calendar.
Hurrah!
Of glorious clarets.
Right, I need Darren's hand. Thank you.
Right, day 18.
21, 24, 22, 25, 23, everything but. 18. Put you back down there. Lovely. Right. There we go. Oh, I apologise for the lack of Mishka today. But she was up all night with me last night. And she didn't want to leave my side, bless her. She was in her snuggie a lot of the time, and she kept coming out and checking on me. At one stage, her bottom part was underneath my collar, and the top part was over the top, and she was sitting watching a Christmas film whilst eating a nut. It was adorable, guys. All right. That is really fancy smancy. Look at him! It's a gingerbread, skull, half skull gingerbread
It's like
pizza.
those X-ray ones we've got.
We've got some
metal X-ray ones, haven't we?
I'm not being funny, but I'll put that in the bathroom as a decoration. I'm not going to use that.
No.
That is excellent. What does it say? Hypnotic Dream Bath Bomb. And it's got sparkly bits, but that is just too nice to burn.
You drop burning it. I think you'd
Well,
get a lot of job.
Just way too nice to use.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love that. Bath bombs don't overly excite me, but when you get something like that looks like that, it's sort of like, yeah, okay, I'm keeping that, and here go as a little decoration. That is so cute. I love it. They've done it again. I'm so happy. Right, so that is day 18 of Come On.
Right. So
I think I'm going to call him Gordon.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
It's time to get jammy. Right. Day 18.
Day 18.
That's 18. Yay.
Right, what's the picture? Oh, look. Why is he carrying a broom?
I don't know. I can't see it properly.
Or is that his torch? Not torch, scarf.
His scarf, probably.
Got it out.
Right, what we got then, Debbie?
Pêche à la méthode.
Pear, isn't it? Peach? No.
Pêche is peach.
Peach.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Peach. Pêche à la what? Method. Oh my god.
What?
Peach and mint.
Oh. Well, that's a bit different.
No, he said you wanted a menthol bit.
I wasn't thinking too much. Peach can be quite sickly, so the mint might actually cut across that side of it.
Yeah.
So no, I'm feeling quite hopeful that I can actually taste anything in the first place would be good. But yes, we shall see, guys. So
raise a toast to our fans.
Right, guys. We had a slight problem.
Yes, you noticed we got crane crackers on there. Yeah, the bread's going a bit. The bread's starting to go a bit funny. We've got some more coming tomorrow.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
But I said about leaving it till tomorrow, and then we said, "Oh, we use a cracker. We use a cracker."
Yeah.
Because we know you like to have breakfast with us or supper.
Obviously, we're not having toast today.
No.
Also, I wouldn't normally do this on a cream cracker. But there you go.
Yeah.
But it is actually probably going to give more of a flavour to the exact jam, or at least
it probably is actually. Yes.
At least it would do if I could actually taste anything.
Yeah, so it probably is going to actually. Yeah, because otherwise the taste will taste, won't it?
Yeah, I can't taste a thing. Right. There you go, Darren.
Yeah. So we shall raise a cracker.
Just be as crackers as we are.
Yeah.
Crackers are soft.
Can't taste anything. That's not because I can't taste anything. Because I could taste the cherry bits, and I could taste the cherry thing there. You got Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, you can taste the mint. You really can.
I think
It's the well, I said mint because you think of like normal mint, but it's like if you go in the garden, and you rub your finger on the mint leaves, and you smell your fingers afterwards, it's got that sort of taste to it, like actual fresh mint, as opposed to like polos or spearmint or peppermint or whatever. That's quite nice. But you could taste the mint more than you could taste the pear, the peach even. You can taste the mint a lot more than you could taste the pear because there's no pear in it.
I know some bits get through to me, but that just hasn't at all. I'm really sorry. I would much prefer not to have this cold, so I can give you a more rounded. What's it? But on the upside, at least this has happened later on in the day rather than when we first started it.
This is true.
Don't forget, guys, we've got our murder mystery, well, the envelope one,
the escape one,
and we've also got the gingerbread one.
Oh yes, that's right.
It's a lot more basic, obviously, and that the gingerbread one's not advent related. No. It's a game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, we haven't had a go or recorded any of those yet because we've not been that great. And
we've not been that great. We haven't had time.
No, that's it.
I say we filmed 3. I've got 3. I've got 3 ready to edit. I've got Friar's Cauldron, Witchbox, and
the smelly one.
No. Ones we've already filmed.
Oh, ones we've already filmed. No, we haven't done the smelly one yet.
Wizarding World.
Yeah. You'll see more about that.
And we've got Coven, Witch Casket, and Wrestle Crate.
Yeah. Still to record. As well as
along with the smelly one.
Mystery smelly
which we're not going to do the mystery smelly one yet because we can't smell it.
No. But so the point is we've got plenty of content coming on. But it is fairly restrictive. I managed to watch one Journey one yesterday, which Mishka absolutely loves her Auntie Journey.
Yeah.
And she was sat in her snuggie, eating her breakfast, quite happily listening intently. Now, I know she was listening intently because after the first one, Darren was trying to edit and he kept falling asleep because obviously his cold thing's bloody, well, it's blooming awful. And when I paused it, because I thought, well, there's no point, because Darren's got to edit, so he can't watch her.
Yeah.
And but because I told Mishka there was 2,
she was like, "What?"
She's like,
"Where's the other one? More."
On my chest, because she's on my snuggie. It's like, and she came out and she looked at me, and she looked at the TV.
You said there was more, Mother. You said there was more.
I know. She really didn't like the fact that we could only manage one at the time, sort of thing. But honestly, I've just been sticking on Christmas films in the background, so if I do drop off, it's not that much of a problem.
No.
Because I enjoy watching your.
Although we've got to watch the new Christmas Carol one that's on.
Yes, we have.
That's on Netflix. Because my mum had it on yesterday, And I said to her, "Is it any good?" She said, "I've watched it twice." So it's probably it's
Yeah, it's
probably
probably
good.
quite
Yeah.
good. If you're wondering what the occasional rattle is, these are actually my mother-in-law's
They were.
ears that
They're
she
yours now.
used to use. Yes, she gave them to me.
She used them for
So
when she used to do the physio dancey bits, wasn't it?
yeah, I've still not worn any of them. I haven't worn my gingerbread ones yet, which I really wanted to wear. They were the ones I was really
Yeah, I've got
excited
to do them
about
up,
from the
haven't I?
range. But they need tightening, and like I said, Darren's not been well.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah.
and neither have I, so it's sort of like a case of okay. But the pliers are all the way over somewhere that I have to think about it.
The pliers are over there, underneath your altar, because Debbie's altar's on a computer desk. On a computer desk we used to use, but it's still got the printer underneath, and it's still got all. It's got the bits that I've got for jewellery making on there, and then it's got all of her
Obviously,
other
that's all
bits.
underneath.
Yeah, it's got all the other bits on top of it, like her supplies and bits like that and stuff like that. So that's all on top of it.
Yeah.
So it means moving all that lot off to get to the things.
But no, guys, honestly, so I really feel bad that we haven't been able to give you a decent explanation for the smelly ones or the jam ones.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping it hasn't ruined it for you anyway.
No.
But anyway, guys, I'll leave you there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, be different.
Yeah.
And merry hoo hoo.
And have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.